Hey boys, welcome back to some more NRL Supercoach round 4 preview here, and there's some big decisions to make. So I'm pretty well certain about what I'm gonna do. There's I sort of want to just start like a new a new team. I might do that. I might like make a brand new team, just make another account and just play it, just not on YouTube, just for a bit of redemption. I think my team's pretty good, but there's just a few changes that I need to make, and but other important changes are a priority. So the first one that I have decided to switch is Sargison. He has to go, and there's someone I'm gonna be getting who I think is gonna be pretty good, and this is not going to be like a huge boon for us. Like we had like 90 odd thousand left, so available we have 311,000. So we could actually, like, who could we realistically get out of this? Most backs are pretty expensive, like the decent ones. So we're going down quite a ways here. Like Dylan Walker would actually be pretty good. We don't quite have enough though. We could actually potentially like get Walker if we trade someone else for someone else, but I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is, so we could Kenny Dowell, he's been going god awful. Winterstein wouldn't be too bad. Iguama, all those guys, but no, who we're gonna get is a cheapie. And wait, why is it not showing? What's going on? Why is it being weird? Show me the price, goddammit. Where are we up to? Robert Jennings, that dude right there. He, so obviously very cheap. And the good thing with Jennings is apparently like he's probably going to be around for a while. Like he looked pretty good. He replaced Talakai. And now the fact Heimel Hunt is out suspended. Braden Burns as well. It means Talakai's back, but Jennings, he's pretty much got his spot secured in the centers, and he seems pretty handy. Like he's got, last round he only got 21 points, but the first round he got a huge score. He's averaging 50, which, I'm not expecting him to go amazing, but he's just going to be a cheapie that's going to go up in price, and he's going to be someone that is pretty solid. Like realistically, he's probably going to play the rest of the season. I can't imagine them dropping him. He seems pretty good. So we are going to trade Sargison for Jennings, and I have no problem with this. We don't need Sargison. He's not fucking playing. So this does a few things for us. It means we're finally going to have someone who is going to be playing. We're not going to get a 0 for once. And also, it's going to give us a huge boost in our money. So, as you see, we now have 167,000 left over. Now, the other trade, there's a couple of things that there's a few things. So, for going forward into the season, I am wanting to trade Robbie Farah. And the main reason is just, like, last round, he got 28. I was pretty happy. He still went up in value as we'll look at him here. Oh, you know what? Just go back. If I can, I can't do it. The fucking thing's in the way. You guys don't know what's going on. Fuck. The thing. Just go back. Oh, just click team. You guys are gonna think what the fuck is going on, but I can't go back because the screen recording is in the way of the thing. I can't click back, but whatever. Just click team. So click on Robbie here. He actually went up a little bit. He's averaging 54. He got 28 last round, and that's the problem with Adam Reynolds back and Damien Cook on the bench. I was happy with Farah for the first couple of rounds, but yeah, he's just not going to be playing much game time, unfortunately. I'm annoyed. I should have just stuck with Andrew McCulloch. I was going to go with McCulloch. He was around the same price, and McCulloch's averaging like 60, but honestly, I read a couple of comments and people were talking me out of it, so I didn't go with McCulloch, and I'm frustrated now. But so Robbie, we definitely eventually want to get rid of. Frizzell, I'm probably wanting to get rid of as well. Like, I hope he just picks it up, but it's probably looking a bit unlikely. The other one that is annoying is actually Vunivalu. He's not going to be playing, so we got a few decisions to make also with this. So I think Ponga is, he did get injured, but I'm pretty sure he's playing. I'll double check that, but we're going to switch Ponga straight away, because Ponga got 42 points, and he didn't get a try. I don't think he got a line break. But he got 42 points. I don't think he played like the full game as well, so he's going to be pretty good. And then, we got Sully there. I'm probably going to switch Sully with either Kelly or Kotrick, because Tigers are playing Storm, and I don't think they're going to go too well. So my backline, yeah, it's got a lot of cheapies, obviously. Vunivalu I sort of want to get rid of as well. He pretty much stayed steady. He's actually, he got 28 points last round. It was just, I probably shouldn't take too much into that, because they were versing the Broncos. It was just a real tough game, very defense. So, I probably shouldn't look into much. I think Vunivalu is going to be pretty good. Maybe I should just hold on to him. But he is out for this week. I don't know if it was concussion, or I know he got hurt from Corbin Sims. Big shot. It looked like a bit of a cork, so I don't know if hopefully it's just like 1 week. So yeah, it's a tough one there. Billy Slater, I am happy with Slater. He only got 31, but I think he's going to be pretty good going forward. Only 300k. Tuivasa-Sheck is back this week, so I mean, I'll have just him on the bench. That's fine. But yeah, my team's pretty good. Other than then. Also, then we got Graham, Sirinen, Matautia. These three guys, Graham, I'm probably going to keep hold of for a fair while still, because, he's solid. But Curtis Sirinen and Sione are just not doing the job for us. And this is where I'm a little bit unsure. Now, what I was just going to do is trade Luke Keary for Corey Norman. And the reason is, I was mainly getting Keary just for the price rise, and then just upgrading to Corey Norman, because Corey Norman didn't play last game, and so his price hasn't changed. Next week, his price is going to skyrocket, because he's averaging fucking 100 points. I'm a little bit wary about getting Norman, though, because he isn't a goal kicker. And the problem with Norman is that, like I said, he's not a goal kicker, and if the Eels don't score many points, Norman's probably not going to have a huge game, and I just feel like I'm going to get him, and he's not going to do too well. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Someone like an Aiden Caesar. Jeez, Aiden Caesar. Actually, no, I can't get Caesar now. The problem with Caesar, he would have been good, but he's not going to be goal kicking anymore because of Jared Croker's back. If Caesar kept kicking, he would have been pretty solid, but yeah, I can't really get him. Where is Gutherson? Can I not get Gutherson at 5'8"? That's a little bit of a pain in the ass, actually. I don't think I can get Gutherson. I probably would have gone with Gutherson over Corey Norman. I'm always wary about getting someone like a Norman, because he's had 2 huge weeks, but you know what? We're going with Norman. We're gonna do it. Because what do we get? We're gonna go 321 up to 360. So we're losing 40k, but Norman's gonna we're gonna do it. I think it's the right thing. It's a little annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have traded Kieran last week, but I did get that price rise, and we're getting Norman for cheaper. It works out, but I feel like Nakiri's gonna have a big week this week, so just do it. Just do it. Okay, so that is done. Corey Norman's back. Hopefully he fires for me. So yeah, that's that's the team. I think I've got to start. I should just have DeBellin as captain, honestly, or Sean Johnson, or maybe just put Corey Norman as captain because Sam Burgess is not doing the job. So for now, I'm going to put Johnson and I'm going to put Norman as the vice. I might change that. The other good thing is actually Anthony Cherrington is finally getting to play for the Rabbitohs this week on the bench. I think he's going to be huge. The Rabbitohs, I think, have been silly not to play him on the bench. I think he's going to be great for them. But the weeks coming up, I think we should have a pretty good week this week. I might do a bit with the backline here. I'll probably keep Robert Jennings there. Kalen Ponga, definite. Tom Trbojevic. But Moses Sully, I'm probably going to switch with... I don't know. The Raiders are versing the Bronx. The Manly are versing the Dogs. So, I don't know if they're going to be real high-scoring games, honestly. That's tough. I'll work that out. And I'll make the final decision. But that's the team. Looking forward, I'm definitely going to be looking at upgrading Matautia, because if you look at him, he went down in value. I'm surprised he went down in value. Like, he actually... The annoying thing is, he got 36. He didn't play like half the game, so he actually would have had a good round, but he had to go off for concussion. Curtis Sirenen had an absolute shocker. He played the 80 minutes, but he only got 28 points. So, hopefully he starts picking it up for Manly. What does this say? Yeah. I mean, he still went up in value, so hopefully he just... Yeah, hopefully he picks it up, and we can just keep hold of him until we can upgrade. And then James Graham might eventually upgrade as well. Because the good thing is, with a lot of like the big gun forwards starting to go poorly, because now we got 121,000 for next week, we could look at upgrading like Farah for like I don't know, McInnes, if he hasn't gone up too much. Even like a Cameron Smith could go down in value again, and we could potentially pick up Smith. And then like a Sirenen or Matautia could pick up like a Bryce Cartwright, because Cartwright is gonna, if he plays this week, his price is gonna plummet drastically. So they're definitely options. This is the team going in. Our projected, it doesn't actually have our projected, which is annoying, but we can't get worse than last week. We got Big Gun Tuivasa-Sheck back. We got Norman in the halves. Hopefully he doesn't, as long as he doesn't have a shocker. As long as he doesn't have a shocker, I'll be happy. The backline I'm a little worried about, just because a lot of cheapies, but they're pretty solid. And hopefully my big guns like Trbojevic, Burgess, Trbojevic, and Farah pick it up. Like, I've got a lot of guys that didn't live up to potential. So yeah, that's the team. That's the team. Hopefully we can pick it up. And yeah. The other thing is Jaden Brayley here. So he went up 40k, and unfortunately though, Seguiaro is going to be coming into the Sharks, and Seguiaro is a very, very good dummy half. Like, when he was in the game, I thought he was the second best dummy half behind Cameron Smith. So Brayley, I don't really think I'm going to be like trading him out. Trading him out for someone like a Matt Ballin actually might be pretty good, because Ballin is back this week, and if he starts starting for the Seagulls, he's someone that racks up 40 tackles a game. But they do obviously have, what's his name? Curacao, dummy half now. He's a good little player as well. So there's just not many players, dummy halves, that are playing 80 minutes now. But yeah, that's the team. That's the team. We can't go worse than last week. But yeah, hopefully it picks up and we have a good round. We were going so well. Like, if we look, rankings. Let's look at our rankings. Wait, what is this? Is this... Oh, so what is this? I don't know what I'm looking at. Where is this, like, let's go to home. Is this where it says? Okay, so this is easier to look at. So, my score last week, top 58%, pretty fucking terrible. My overall score, I'm down to the top 25%. I was up in like the top, I think 10 or 5%, I can't remember, but I was really high up after the first round, and the second round I was pretty high as well, but yeah, it's dropped a fair bit. Our worst player was Luke Keary, best player Jack DeBellin. Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like if you are, and I'll see you guys next time.